What was John Cena like when he was in developmental? Was he a hard worker, a student of the game, etc.?
Yes to all of those. And that, that's the thing. There's a lot of John Cena haters that, oh, and he gets over pushed and this and that and the other thing. When we got John, he was a pleasure from day one. Nobody worked any harder. He didn't act privileged at all. Yeah, well, he wasn't privileged at all at that point. But he had great genetics and everybody knew he looked better than anybody in the place. But he worked hard. He was a very good student. He was actually a heel and a great heel and did great heel promos. And his in-ring work was improving. And I thought his slot may be as a modern day Ric Flair heel type, but he got into the babyface baggy pants rapping thing because of an accident, and that got him in there. But his talent still has shown through. He's easy to work with. He's professional. He doesn't, fuck off on shit. He produces in the ring. He does business. He sells tickets, etc. So, if a lot of people don't like his style, that's one thing. But for anybody to say he hasn't deserved the push he's gotten is ridiculous.
That tends to be what I say when
on the guy. He is never fucked up in any way, shape, or form. Can you recall? Yeah, somebody in the wrestling business for over 10 years at a main event level. Everything he does is news, and he is never basically fucked up. Is that a record?
That it has to be, and that tends to be what I tell people. It's like I understand why you might not enjoy the character, but the man, you do have to take your hat off and say, well done.
Yes. It's ridiculous to say that he doesn't deserve anything is ludicrous, not only for the tangible business that he's done in terms of merchandise, ticket sales, pay-per-views or whatever, but also in terms of always being, good to the young guys, because he was a young guy once, all the way up to being professional with your employers and making shit on time and not no-showing and not bitching and not complaining and not griping. The average person, AKA those who have never been bookers, do not understand how far that type of thing goes with whether guys get spots or not.
And it seems like he is the guy who will be at any Walmart you tell him to go to. He is on the road constantly. He rarely takes a day off. He's always trying to come back as soon as possible from an injury. I don't want to sound like I'm John Cena's biggest fan, because I'm not, but I can't not appreciate, the work ethic.
But and also, it's not like he's doing that just because they're paying him millions of dollars. He was the same way in OVW when it was not heard of for him to miss a town or to be late in the locker room. I believe he's one of the select few that Danny Davis would actually give the keys to the ring truck to. That's if Danny Davis gives you the keys to something worth $40,000 plus a trailer, you better be pretty goddamn trustworthy. So, once again, I wish everybody would back off on the poor guy because they want him to be, they want him to have the image he has. He's an entertaining motherfucker in a variety of ways. Maybe one of these days he'll get to turn heel and he can be fucking Ric Flair. It's just, as a babyface, he seems to have a style that appeals mainly to the younger and the grandmothers of the audience.
Certainly true. And I guess, there's always someone for everybody, and those people need somebody, and he's their guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why if you're not enjoying John Cena, may we offer you a CM Punk or a Daniel Bryan? You know what I mean? It's like there's always somebody.
What was it Dean Martin said? Every Grammy needs somebody sometime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Grammy needs Cena.